Hey guys, my name is Jeff Thomas, and in 2004 I created a webcomic with two characters called Pon and Zi. My concept was to simplify and illustrate different facets of love, so I based the design of the characters on hand puppets, and left their genders undetermined so that anyone could relate to either character. Pon is the yellow one, and it's often the love-struck instigator. Telling someone that you love them might be one of the hardest things to articulate, but Pon goes to great lengths to get the point across to Zi. Zi is the blue one, and while it's often the quieter of the two, it doesn't mean it loves Pon any less. I first began posting Pon and Zi online when I was a sophomore in high school. I was surprised at how quickly people began to identify with the characters, and at how quickly the comic went a little bit viral. I would be excited to get a comment from someone in another state, and then it began to spread. After it had been around for a while, people started sending me emails to tell me about how the comics had helped them get through patches of depression, cheered them up after a breakup, or about how they had used Pon and Zi in a MySpace comment to first flirt with the person they eventually married. It was people like these who first began to ask if a Pon and Zi Artbook was available. I've always liked the idea of getting an art book made, but never thought I had enough content to fill a book until now. I've been trying my best to at least occasionally update the collection with new comics, and now there are about 75 in total. But to get a book printed, I need a little bit of help, and that's why I've started this Kickstarter project. The Pon and Zi Artbook will be 7 by 9 inches in size, hardcover, roughly 100 pages, and printed in full color in photo quality. Inside, I'd like to not only feature the complete comic collection, but also include a character guide, some unreleased work created exclusively for the book, and a handful of initial sketches that I've done to work out some of the concepts. So over the past few months, I've been doing research and requesting quotes from dozens of different printing companies, and I found a company that I know will do a great job with my book. I've also teamed up with a graphic designer named Mandy to organize the book content beautifully, and work is already underway to make sure that everything is ready to send to the printing company as soon as the project deadline arrives. I've created a list of incentives for people who pledge to support my project, so by essentially pre-ordering the Pon and Zi Artbook, you'll also receive some exciting rewards like special edition prints and original artwork, all exclusively available through this Kickstarter project. If you pledge, your card won't be charged until the project deadline, and only if I've met my goal by then. Every pledge will be tremendously appreciated, but if you're unable to help reach the goal by making a pledge, and still want to help, I'd really appreciate it if you could help spread the word about my project. Thanks.